So this is the first review I'm making. I couldn't find the description of this product in English, so I decided to make a review of my own. This is the Elecom Bluetooth dual amplifier. It's not only an amplifier, it's, as it says here, a Bluetooth receiver. You can connect it, well, I connected with my phone over there, and I needed something to blow my ears out. So this is the packaging. Looks pretty solid, high quality so far. I tried it for 2 hours after I got it from the customs. I also had to pay the extra custom charges. So let's try and open this thing up. As you can see, the packaging is pretty straightforward. It's really hard to hold the phone and open this thing up. So this is the main unit. It's big as compared to other Bluetooth receivers, but this thing, at least they advertise to be class 1 Bluetooth, which means it's got a transmit range of 100 theoretical meters. Well, if I can squeeze 50 out of those, I would be so satisfied. I had 3 Bluetooth receivers before this one, and all started losing signal around 7 meters of transmit distance. It says right here, I don't think this thing can focus pretty well. Anyway, you've got power button, play pause button, and hold button, which is really useful since you can easily skip the volume up and down or touch buttons. The buttons are really clickable, so the hold button, it's really a nice feature. Yes, you're probably wondering if this thing spins. It doesn't. It goes up and down, as you can probably see. It goes up, volume up, up, and down. Anyway, it's got NFC pairing. I'm gonna show you in an instant. And one thing I love about it is that the clip seems to be pretty solid, and it's got rubber behind, so it really stays there. I'm just gonna show you in. Material with it, so I don't think this is gonna fall pretty easy, unlike my iPod that's been trashed so many times. I've had to buy a rubber protecting case. Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna start this thing up. It's got a really notification light, or whatever this thing is, and the pairing is really easy. If you have an Android phone, it's already been paired, so now it's basically just connecting to it. Connected to aptX device. It's got a really nice music quality and volume, and not as high as expected, but that's because I'm using a pretty old phone. I tried it with the laptop. It melts your ears. So what I'm going to do is to play the same song on the iPod and on the amplifier, on the Bluetooth amplifier. So the headphones are connected to my iPod. Just to for you to see the difference in volume. It's a 6th generation iPod. It's on top volume, and this is peanut butter jelly by Galantis, and this is the tops volume. Yeah, it sucks, right? So now I'm gonna play the same song but on the from my phone. Okay, so now we're connected and we're gonna press play. And crank up the volume. You can really notice the difference. So this thing is really loud. I mean, not as loud as I'd like, since I'm using an external amplifier with the iPod, but it's loud enough. The package. Back to the package. So these are the headphones. They look really nice. I didn't try them, but I will. And there's also a cable somewhere inside there, but that's not important. This thing is important. So apart from play, pause functions, it's got for the song skip buttons, and the volume. What I was telling about the volume, it doesn't spin, it only goes up and down. Now come on, see, as you can see, it goes one step at a time. Also, they're advertising the 10, maybe 12 hours of battery, but what I can tell you, I used it since I got it from customs today. I used it for about 5 hours and the battery didn't drop. It was probably half charged, as they all are, but it was impressive. The volume, the clarity, because it's aptX and other and CSR and whatever certified, so you should get really nice quality out of it. On the back there's the pairing button, which I don't think I'm gonna use it anytime soon, because well, once I started it, it started in pairing mode. Oh, and what can I say about it? It's a bit bulky, yes, but that's because there's a huge battery inside, and I think I don't have a reason to crack it open just yet. Hopefully I won't. But I bet it's the all the circuit board for it to make it capable of transmitting over the 100 meters radius, and the amplifying chips. But it feels amazing, and I'm sold. For $50, I'm really sold. I've got it from Trickster Inc. on eBay. It was an amazing experience with this seller, very responsive to my messages, to all of my inquiries, and it from Japan to Europe, it only took 3 days or 4 days. It stayed for another 3 days in customs, but that's not their fault. So, oh yes, I almost forgot. It's also got the integrated microphone for hands-free calling. I tried it. It's not HD voice, but that would have been a really nice plus. It doesn't have HD voice, but it's pretty decent for a Bluetooth headset, because they all suck in communication. So that's about it. I'm gonna close it to see the red color on it. I'm gonna try to close it actually. This looks nice. And now it's off. So overall, this thing really rocks for its money. Something similar as in power and everything, it's the Creative Sound Blaster things, but they're a lot more expensive. This one seems pretty solid. The clip, as you can see, it's got a metal thing in between. The plastic goes all around. It's plastic, yes, everything is plastic, but it looks pretty solid. So that's about it. Hope this review didn't suck, and if you have any other questions, please contact me.